Mashallah, beautiful fields out in the church villages. And this is the farmhouse. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Trust you're having a wonderful, blessed day. Welcome to another beautiful sunny morning here out in Pakistan. Currently, I'm wandering around the rural villages and just reminiscing. On today's video, I'm going to share with you parts of the village and a little bit of village life, which is extremely different from the Western world. So I trust you will enjoy the video, inshallah. Please remember to subscribe, like and share. And here we go. Let's roll now. The first thing that has caught my eye is a young labourer working in the potato fields, and he's just spreading some sort of additional ingredient known as card, which I will translate for you as soon as I know what it means. Like most days in Pakistan, the sun is shining. The crops in the fields that you see, the little green shoots, are potatoes, which are normally planted and harvested within 70 days. I'm currently in the village of Mallah, and what I see ahead of me is a farmhouse, and it appears pretty quiet and pretty bare at the minute. So let's go and have a look inside. So just before we go inside, as you may be aware, Pakistan is huge in agriculture. Wheat, corn, as I just fall into the field, wheat, corn, barley, potatoes, maize, every single type of thing that you can ever think of. And I'm just walking into a little corn patch, which appears to be on its early stages. Here we go. There we go. Here's one at its early stages. A whole cob, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows where each and every piece of corn will ultimately end up. Aye. And a good old manure heap. Let's have a look at what's going on in the farmhouse. Again, a mixture of dung and manure that will be used, and there's some garlic, look, just hanging around. And what sometimes people will do, and it's accepted within culture and norms, is people that are just wandering past that will need it will just simply pick it up and just walk away. It's like just acceptable. And look at this. Wow. I wonder how old this door actually is. And the panels here as well. Look at this. Ooh. And as we just walk on the left hand side here, aha, some dried corn shoots. That is sometimes used as fuel, and sometimes it's used, I don't know if you can see, but just behind here, in fact, let's fizzle in. To be very careful sometimes, because there can be creatures living in as well. If I just go like this, there we go, look. Kitty kiwi. It's hay. And in these parts, they call it bus. And it looks like the ceiling of the building needs some maintenance. And people keep saying to me, so I don't know why I keep tripping up into English. I suppose it's just normal. So let's speak a little bit in Pashto too. Tande pratidi or zmakabani chidino largede. Just in case you didn't know that here in Pakistan, this sort of stuff, hardly anything goes to waste. This is used as fuel, because remember, like in the Western world, it's not you go to the kitchen and stick the electric oven on and you switch the gas on. It doesn't work like that. It's still very rural. There's a lot of poverty. And people will kindle their fire and cook upon a simple little cooker, and they will use the wood. And this is what they actually call the kueh. Kueh, I suppose, translates as deep. And I don't know how much you can see down there, but this is the actual water well So many moons ago, it would be powered by an animal, usually cattle, like a bull, and the bull would go around in a circular motion, and water would, so there would be a rotary system, the water would rotate out and simply come along these little pathways here and go off into the fields. But with modern technology now, it's all electric. So there's a little, oh, in fact, look, the door's open here. Let me just see if it opens and what we'll find inside. Aha, that's a rubbish. And there we go. It's now powered by electric. Looks a little bit shabby. It's probably in need of maintenance, but this is how it works. There we go. Press the button, water comes out, flows in that direction, fills up there, falls down here. Ubachidanabaharrashi comes all the way out, and especially if you do not know, look, and it flows through here, through the little system just there, and it goes left or right. So once it reaches the actual field, so as it comes into the field at a point just on the corners there, then the water will flow all the way down to the first point. Then they will usually open this little polder over here, and the water will continue to flow. Then they will change the direction of the polder and change the direction of the water, and so on and so forth, until all the field is actually watered. And as far as the eyes can see, filhal chidano kilike the alugano season mein devane wai avya razilagi from beginning to end. And through the nettles on the other side, there appears to be, I'm not sure if it's wheat, may even be onion shoots, but there's lots of nettles here as well, so we have to be very careful. In some places you can find a wild aloe vera as well. It's very expensive out in the Western world, and it's fairly early in the morning in Pakistan. There isn't any 8 o'clock traffic or rushing to the traffic lights, going as quickly as possible, attempting to drop the children off at work, parking on double yellow lines or parking on zigzags, pushing the kids in the streets, parking on the pavements, having a good old argument before the day has even started. It's just fairly quiet. Could you live in an atmosphere like this, where it's serene, electricity and gases are rationed, and the gas supply comes on at 6 o'clock in the morning and then switches off at 10 o'clock in the morning, and you walk past mounds of manure where the wind is and the breeze is very gentle, and the temperature is 35 to 40 degrees fairly regularly. And there we go, it looks like sugarcane. It's just my experience. So my experience is not wrong, and my experiences are not right, but they love a good old gossip, where, like the Sun newspaper, your reputation can rise within a minute and it can be knocked down to the floor. Good old village nasty gossip. Do you know that the majority of newspapers sell on gossip? Sky Sports News, for the majority of the time, is on gossip. Sky News is on gossip. People are spending millions of pounds buying gossip. As we gently stroll into the back streets of Shadi Khan, fairly modest on this side, slightly more luxurious on the main road. So could you live here or do you prefer a little bit more luxury? Places like Islamabad and Lahore. Trinity One is a luxury project in Islamabad, Pakistan's first overseas resort style of living. A 3-year project, which is about 18 months in. So if you fancy something a little bit more nicer and you prefer city living, onehomes.com is a website you may have a look. Leave me a comment below if you want further information. It's something I've been involved with for around about 6 or 7 years. Look at this, a very old building in Shadi Khan. And here's another one. Old brick, that's very old wooden windows. The building appears to be derelict. And although I've not checked recent data, I'm being told that the region of Chach has more or less 100 plus villages. Languages spoken include Pashto, Hinko, Urdu. Some of the more educated people speak English and various different dialects of Punjabi. They eat lots of roti, lots of katwa gosht too. They like their sabzi dal kebab, karai lamb, karai meat, karai chicken, samosas and so on and so forth. They are extremely hospitable in their character, very friendly, will give you salam, send salam upon you. They're generally very respectful, great people. And Colonel Shuja Khanzada is a very famous colonel who was the resident of this village of Shadi Khan. So as I just wander through the village, just letting life slow down, if there's something that you want me to talk about or speak about whilst I am in this area, please comment below and I will do my best. And trust you're enjoying the little journey through the village of Pakistan as I just stopped for a tractor going across the road. And remember to spread the love, share the channel with your family and friends, and from wherever you're watching throughout the world, hope you have a wonderful blessed day. From me to you, Assalamu alaikum. Check this, they love a Ford in Pakistan. Our village life. There he goes with his sacks on the back of his pedal bike, and they love a Ford, and here comes another one.